Alrighty guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be doing something a little bit different than the normal Diamond Dynasty content that I do, playing ranked seasons and usually rage quitting. We have a playoff format here with some of the friends. We have Joe taking on Dom in this wild card. This is one game. Seals you onto the World Series to play me and my regular team. So what we've done here is we have brought Joe's team from her Switch. Since she's a Switch player, we couldn't really figure out how to mix the audio onto this. So we have her with her team uploaded here. So that's why it might be a little bit confusing seeing Washington Cavalry with a completely different team that I never use on the screen. But we have her team here, and she will be the road team against Dom. So Dom, say what's up.
Oh!
Alrighty, so we are ready to go. I will basically be commentating. Joe will be playing on the PlayStation controller. Every now and then she might hop on the mic, but we are just going to be here awaiting Dom's challenge. I will be the commentator for this game.
Every now and then.
We do have Joe here.
Hi.
Hopefully you can hear her on the mic as well. We can scoot her a little bit closer here.
Can Dom hear me?
Yeah.
Dom can hear you.
Alright,
so
then we should be good.
alrighty, so let's get this game underway.
What difficulties do you want to play on?
Let's do veteran.
Okay.
Okay.
Just
That's how we
because
usually play.
it's,
Yeah.
you know, it's not rookie, and so, because, you know, that might end in a mercy rule, who knows. But
Oh, I'm also not used to your settings.
that is true.
So this is gonna be
Alright,
tragic.
so, yeah, you should be able to go up to game challenge. Well, yeah.
Oh
So,
my, your online stats actually show up on my
Oh.
screen now.
Sorry. Not used to it. No challenges at this time.
Oh, because you have to put it.
I remember technical difficulties here. I was having technical
There we go.
difficulties. Sorry.
There we go. We loaded it in now.
It's not the same as the Switch. I usually still
Well, it is a
PlayStation.
different console.
Yes, yes. Feels weird playing under A Hines. I don't like this. Everything's on the line here.
Not really.
No, these stats
Yeah,
don't
it's
even
not
count
really
for our
a thing, so.
online stats.
Yeah.
I won't
That's
be
fine.
messing up.
Alright.
Alright, you gotta go to your home, I guess whatever you would consider your nearest home park to East Bay.
I don't have it unlocked.
Is it?
I do not have Ricky Henderson Field unlocked.
This game has been out for... and I feel like the first thing people do with their stubs is buy...
You know what? You know what? We'll
Alright.
play at
And you know what? I'm gonna take a copyright strike here for this because I know it's gonna happen no matter what.
Wait, what if you just put like the... You just put it in the description. Give them credit.
I will, but it usually doesn't work.
Really?
I think I'm gonna,
I always thought
because
that
I
worked.
play here a lot when I'm playing against DPU, I'm gonna choose my home field as Crossley.
Alright, there it is. Crosley Field. We're headed there.
Alright.
The first playoff game, you have to run with your first starter. That's the thing. So we're running this like, you know, you run your 1 through 5.
Oh no, Joe is in trouble.
Alrighty. I hope you guys are ready, because I'm going to try and time this up as best as I can. And hopefully it's not going to be beaming through the microphone.
Depending on how you have your volume.
We'll see how this goes.
She has some of the
Alrighty.
cards I used to use.
So we
Dan's
have
I'm ready to put up a fight.
Joe's New York Huskies is what her team is actually normally called. And then we got
Yes.
the East Bay Blazers hosting them in this wild card matchup. Let's get going here.
I gotta say.
Oh, this feels legit.
So, welcome to the game. We got the ceremonial first pitch going on here. There it is. And here we go. We got Aaron Judge stepping up into the box here against Jared Weaver.
All right, let's see if I can still be nasty with Jared Weaver.
And here we go, the first pitch of the game. And that's going to be taken for a ball. Takes another ball. It's 2-0 here to Aaron Judge. Swings and misses at the inside sinker. Way inside. Don't know what Judge was thinking there with that swing. Takes a look at ball 3. Wow, that's a close pitch right there. A tough one to take. Right down the middle. It's the 3-2 count here now. Let's see. Fouls it off. Personally, I think any other player's taking that yard, but here we go. 6 pitches in now. Ropes that one down the line. Foul. Manages to stay alive. Seen 7 pitches now. Cranked foul. Number 99. Still looking for his first hit, just like he was this postseason. Take strike 3 down the middle. Jared Weaver with the curveball. Absolutely filthy right there. Dots it up for out number 1. Now we have Andrew Benintendi stepping up to the dish and takes strike 1. Up and in there with the fastball. Fouls off the sinker, low and in. Andrew Benintendi, a former Kansas City Royal, now a New York Yankee. Just doesn't even want to contemplate the swing there. Takes strike 3 called on the curveball again. Jared Weaver with 2 strikeouts to start the game. Swings and misses as Jordan Walker here. An up-and-coming player in the Cardinals farm system. Fouls off the sinker. I wonder what this third pitch is going to be. Could it possibly be the curveball? We'll never know. It's a slider. Outside. Misses the plate. It's a 1-2 count. Right to the second baseman there for out number 3. And we will head here now to the bottom of the first. Leading off for the East Bay Blazers, we have Ray Durham. Sandy Alcantara on the mound here for the Huskies. I should probably do one thing real quick. We are going to mute the actual...
All my stuff is muted so it doesn't come through.
Oh, it doesn't... I can't change it, but whatever. We'll have to deal with this as it is, I guess.
Mute what?
But we'll see what happens here with Sandy. Trying to be a Clayton Kershaw lookalike here with the number 22. What a swing from Ray Durham. That's strike 2. Fouls that one off. Grounded. Andres Jimenez is right there, and that ball is thrown right to Jordan Walker. Out number 1. And here we got Francisco Lindor batting in the 2-hole. Takes ball 1. Let's cut over to Joe for some of her commentary.
This is hard. I am not used to this. Wow. He threw so slow. Oh my god.
He really did.
He did. That would have made it in time. I am not used to his settings at all. So this pitching is not my best. I'll be honest. Why am I... Okay. That was good. That was good. Good on ya. Oh. Oh. So offline.
So the East Bay Blazers strike first.
East Blay.
East Bay, East Blay.
Same.
It's nothing like Old Bay. Brought to you by our sponsor of this video, Old Bay Season. I'm kidding.
I don't think you can say that. What am I swinging at?
You know, Angel Hernandez would probably ask you the same question. 2 down now.
I don't think he could see.
Some shots fired there, and a great MLB umpire. One of the best in the league.
That was a slider?
Grounds it. Gets by Swanson.
How
And the throw in. A little bit delayed. Aaron Judge gets himself a base knock. Now we got Steve Finley.
Just get me out of this inning.
That one's popped up. Benintendi chasing it towards the left field corner. And it goes foul. That one is going to be a base knock. This could be trouble. It gets by Judge. The runner's heading around. Finley headed towards third. Judge headed in to score. It's 2-0. East Bay Blazers. That's very hard to say. Back to back. I keep saying East Bay, but East Bay Blazers get another run on the board. It's 2-0 now. What was that? It is ball one. This one's going to be a fastball again and misses again. Right to Jimenez. This should be an easy out. Please. You have got to be kidding me. It is 3-0.
I absolutely
East
hate you.
Bay Blazers on top.
I hate your settings. Oh my god.
It seems
so
like
hard.
Joe can't handle the pro settings of a totally right to Dansby. Thank goodness.
Yeah, thank you.
They get through it. It's 3-0. Blazers on top of the Huskies.
This is embarrassing.
And now we got LOL Mets legend Michael Conforto up to the plate. A player can always leave the Mets, but you can't take the Met out of the player.
Wise words, Jim.
She just did it.
Bro.
Just can't seem to handle the curve. Just like that great baseball movie, Trouble with the Curve. Dansby with a deep fly. Center fielder is right there. Makes the grab. Tom, fill us in on how the game's going from your side.
Curveball go past player.
That's some great insight there. Now let's look at the stats. Andres Giménez is batting 0 coming into this game.
Wah!
Somehow fouls that one off
No.
to Jason Hayward. Just in fair territory.
Fouled it off in fair territory.
Joe should have some pretty easy outs here with the 8 and 9 hole coming up here. The 9 hole being his starting pitcher, who should not get a hit, but you never know what happens here. But the announcers here might call a mercy rule if it gets too far too soon in this game, and that's going to be a base knock right up the middle.
There we go, Jason.
Jason Kendall there with a base knock. And then we got Jared Weaver here. A fastball right down the middle. Never mind.
oh my
She hit him.
It was not on purpose.
Wow.
That fastball was aimed right down the middle, and it just
Missed.
absolutely clobbered.
Oh my god.
Jared Weaver. So now there's 2 on with no outs. This is going to be a low and in fastball. Never mind.
Not. Can we not?
That's not what we're laughing about. And that's going to be a base knock. Trouble here for Conforto. Can he get the throw in? There's no throw. It's 5-0 here in the bottom of the second. There seems to be some struggle going on here from the New York Huskies. Sandy Alcantara's out of energy! Lindor! See you later! Francisco Lindor with a bomb. It is 7-0.
This is gonna be merciful before the 4th inning.
The 4th?
That one struck deep back, gone out of the stadium. Jason Hayward sends one out. And now it's time for Aaron Judge, and this seems like the Huskies are headed to the bullpen. No warm-up at all.
He doesn't get anything.
Just said,
No.
Sandy Alcantara, you're done. And a fastball right down the middle, but it rises a little bit because the timing was a little bit off.
I did it on purpose.
Ooh.
That was right down the middle.
Oh.
Let's see what happens here. Base knock right to Dansby Swanson because that's what
Bad throw.
that throw was wide.
It's your settings, dude. I'm not used to this.
So here we go. Steve Findlay. We're just giving him a fastball right down the chute. Never mind. Aaron Judge takes off. Got him. Out number 1. These kind of seemed like some courtesy outs.
Stop.
A swing and a miss with the slider. Takes a look at the fastball up. Another fastball right down the middle. Fouls it off for strike 2. Going to be seeing another fastball down the middle here. That run rises. It's 3-2. Steve Finley with a smash down the right field line, but it's foul. Fouled that one off. Still 3-2. Munoz gives up a fly ball. Judge is back. He's there. Out number 2. Now we got Justin Morneau. That one smashed. Conforto, is he there? Looks like he is. Out number 3. We're through the top half of the second. Dom, let's get your opinion on how the game's going.
Chicken salad.
And now we have, and Manny's gonna cruise up to the plate. Well, because I was told Manny was gonna cruise and Bryce was gonna lose. Manny is gonna lose. The attempted slide there into the first.
Silly Manny.
All right, Dom, let's talk some serious baseball here. Who do you have going to win this World Series here? We got Phillies versus the Astros. Series starting in Houston. What do we think?
I would very much like the Phillies to win, but I think the Astros take it in 6.
Okay. I think since I know I have one viewer who is quite the Philly fan and a perfect from Wilson Contreras, they finally have a hit.
Finally. It's not a no-hitter.
But I have a friend from Philly. Not from Philly, but he's a Philly fan. His dad's from Philly. But he loves the Phillies. He also, for some reason, likes the 76ers.
They're buns.
But, you know, I'd really like to see Bryce get his ring.
Me too.
There's a pop-up there we'll see. The moonwalk there, like Dodger films. There for the second out. Judge now up. But I
Why is
think
Aaron Judge leading off?
doing it like real life. They gave up. They were like, we just need you to get as many at bats as possible so that you can hit a home run. But
Fair.
oh my goodness, this nasty swing there.
Yeah.
But you know, I'd like to see the Phillies win, but also I'd love to see Dusty Baker get one. And there's the strike three, looking at the high curve.
Dude, that looks so high.
Yeah, me too.
But-
And I would like for Trey Mancini to get.
Yes, and I really like Jeremy Pena.
Me too.
I think Jeremy Pena is a good young ball player, as Dodger Films likes to say. And that's it. Deep. Judge right there. Out number one here in the bottom of the third. But I think that, like, we have plenty of opportunities coming with this World Series. You got young players on the Phillies, young players on the Astros. You basically have, except for, I would say, Alvarez, Tucker, Altuve, and Bregman are kind of the only ones left. That one's driven deep. Right center field. Gone. It is a 9-0 ball game.
I'm gonna cry.
Jason Kendall sends one out. But yeah, I think the two teams have plenty of versatility. I think the Astros have a lot more bullpen depth. They have a couple of good starters that'll definitely take them deep into games. But I think the Phillies have a better starting rotation. But the Astros definitely have it over them in the bullpen. But if the Phillies can find a way to, you know, workshop those, so there's the drive out towards left center, and that'll be easily a double here. Got Billy Williams there into second base. He's already done with the starter. That's just going to bleed right into that gap. Benintendi's right there, but that's easily going to be a run into score. There is 10 runs! Wide throw to third. Nothing to do there. Yeah, I think this World Series could go any which way. The Astros
Wait,
undefeated here.
I thought that was mercy rule.
You have to play 4 innings.
Oh.
Or at least through the top of the fourth. That's going to be another run there to come and score, and not even an out. It's 11-0 now.
It's not an
But I think the two teams have plenty of opportunities to capitalize in the series. I'm excited to see what happens on Friday with Game 1. This should be a double play, but it's not. It's the second out of the inning. But I think if the Phillies can find a way to, you know, really workshop this series, I think it could go their way. And yeah, I think this will be a really fun World Series to watch. It's nice to always see an underdog team come and play against an undefeated team in the Houston Astros to the postseason.
Which is so sad.
Speaking of,
No!
Yankees loose. But also, bringing that up, where do we think Aaron Judge is headed?
I hope he stays.
San
with the
Fran.
Yankees.
You think he's going to San Fran?
That's where he said he wanted to go.
It is where he said he wanted to go. But will it be where he ends up?
Probably not.
I feel like once we play the top of this one, it's done.
The game probably will end after this.
Yeah, after this half the innings.
Got Dennis Eckersley coming in
It's
to
Dennis
possibly
time,
close
baby.
this game for mercy rule, unless they somehow score 2 runs in the top of the fourth.
Two?
The Huskies
Against Dennis?
on the brink of just wow, what a take. That is a big league take.
Thank you. How did I just fall?
That's a foul ball.
Oh, shoot.
That one's going right up the middle, and there is life for the Huskies.
Just, what is happening?
New York now looking for some sort of life. Swing and a miss from Jordan Walker. Ball.
Did you just throw that on
as Jake Savicki likes to say on TikTok. That's just... What are you doing, man? At least foul it off.
I tried. Bro.
That curveball is nasty.
Dot!
That curveball is nasty.
You know, we're definitely seeing a different type of play here from the East Bay Blazers than we would normally see in regular competition, but they have come out in this wild card series. They said, we want to win. We want to take down the defending champs. Not even really defending champs, considering this is really the first playoff series on YouTube. So we'll count this as a new series, I guess.
In the last matchup of this season, in an exhibition match, the East Bay Blazers actually came out on top.
They did. They did. I'm not ashamed to admit that as the commentator myself. The East Bay Blazers did.
In possibly the worst, most glitchiest malfunction of a game that we have ever played in MLB The Show.
I want to say this has been the smoothest game I've seen so far, and I feel like as soon as we decide to play each other here, going into this next game after this one, it's just gonna absolutely poop the bed.
What am I swinging at?
Joe, nobody knows.
Oh,
And Dansby Swanson takes one to the back.
oh no.
So now Joe has two runners on with Guardians legend Andres Jimenez. Andres Jimenez in the deep dive! Right field! It's a 3 to a...
Oh my god!
Ball game, Joe unplugged the microphone!
I got excited!
She yoinked the microphone, so all of what I just said was probably just cut off.
Dennis just sold.
I got excited!
A swing and a miss. So it looks like this game might not end here, but there will be a chance in the bottom of the fourth for the Blazers to come back and snag a win. What is it? That pitch should be taken 400 feet to left field. But it is looked at for strike 3, but Andres Jimenez...
Hey, yo,
It's all threes across the board for the Huskies.
We have 11 hits for 11 runs.
And now it's Justin Morneau. The bullpen. Actually warm somebody up. Don't just bring them into the game.
I'm not bringing anyone in randomly.
My lip is bleeding.
Yeah.
Because if you...
I love when my video games give me battle scars.
Alrighty, so now we have Joe pitching. Plunks him.
Do you not see
Wow.
his...
Rude.
I didn't mean to.
Edgar doesn't like that.
Now we got Edgar Martinez up.
Edgar doesn't like that.
Fouls that one off. Conforto right behind.
Jeez. He put his whole arm into that.
We got Jason Kendall up next. That one's lined towards Judge. Judge is going to have to run for that one. That one's at least possibly going to be a double. Got him. What a throw. 2 down now, bottom of the fourth.
Oh my god.
Dennis Eckersley. Will the Blazers keep him in? No. Bringing in Gunnar Henderson. Pops it up, and Benintendi is right there. And keeps it alive.
We've got more baseball to
For
play, I
the
guess.
Huskies.
I need to put my retainers on.
I don't know how Dennis
my
sold
teacher.
so bad.
This game looked like it could have been East Bay's, but
Maybe not.
now we got Edwin Diaz.
Oh no.
That's gonna fall down the line. And that'll be at least. She's pushing for 2.
Not on Aaron Judge.
Hosed.
Oh.
Hosed. 1 out.
I had hope. I want to bring.
Not on Aaron Judge. Nothing gets past Aaron Judge.
And here comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger?
Here is online stats.
Cody Bellinger!
Gorman, because he's usually my best one.
Swings and misses at the slider.
I love getting Cody out. This man's my nightmare.
Takes a look at the ball.
You're gonna swing at this.
Takes a look. Ball 2.
Definitely gonna swing at this one. It was right down the middle.
A tough one there as we have Aaron Judge now coming back up for his 3rd at-bat.
Aaron Judge playing for both teams today.
Something you don't see very often.
Yeah.
Nobody out there on the left. And that'll do it.
And
We do have now the East Bay Blazers with another chance to just, well, simply said, put this game to rest.
I got the magic stick. Just...
Ray Durham pops that one up. Dansby Swanson right there. Out number 1.
Francisco Lindor.
Lindor fouls off the middle in fastball. Right back to Helsley.
She actually made the throw to first.
It's a good throw. I don't. It's a once in a lifetime.
listen, man.
That one's popped up. Judge. He's there. Got him.
More baseball.
That'll end the 5th.
More baseball.
I'm not gonna lie, that home run that I hit came in clutch.
That was a good piece of hitting.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I got lucky with that one. Gotta thank my players.
There's a reason I used that Jimenez card for a long time. He's clutch.
Ooh.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Edwin, I'm gonna need you to hit the strike zone.
Aw, man.
A foul.
Go straight to first.
Oh, Jordan Walker.
A tough game
Welcome
for
to
him
the big
today.
leagues.
Oh my goodness! The fastball from Edwin Diaz. And oh my goodness, what a swing.
Way too early.
1 and 2 is the count.
I'm really glad I didn't hit him.
A swing and a miss.
What am I swinging at half of the
The
time?
Huskies.
Oh.
We haven't. Lindor right there. Out number 3.
Diatre.
We were playing so well. Now we're just on a cold streak.
Now we got Aaron Judge.
I just can't.
Swings and misses at the fastball.
Ugh. Ugh.
Takes a look at strike number 2, but actually swings. Bounces that one foul.
Ugh. Oh my
Swings
goodness.
and misses strike 3.
What is going on
What a
here?
strikeout. That one's popped up. Conforto. Right there.
Drop it.
Out number 2.
Something else that I have an issue with this, like, settings and stuff, is just Why is it that the like little like indicator for when you should like release it basically? Why does it get bigger or smaller sometimes?
Benintendi's right there. That'll end the 6th. Let's head to the top of the 7th. Last chance now for the Huskies. Let's hear from Joe.
These settings, man. I can't. I'm sorry. I know that like a lot of people that like play this game and are better at this game than I am, which is 99% of the pop. Oh my god! Okay, I'll take it.
Lindor?
Oh man.
What? Oh my god!
Oh my god, it worked! I bamboozled you.
It's crumbling.
I bamboozled you.
The boys are
It
crumbling.
worked.
0 balls, 1 strike.
I get lucky sometimes. I will say, I get lucky sometimes.
Bad throws by the boys.
0-2.
Bad swings by my boys, apparently. Oh, we're not gonna talk about it.
Here, have a cookie.
I don't want a cookie. I want a home run.
Here, have a cookie.
Give me a home run.
Okay. You got it.
I cry. I cry. Alright, this game ends 11-3 for the East Bay Blazers. Our usual narrator is taking a little break right now. Narrator?
I would like
that's the
to
right
point
word.
out that before that inning, I had no errors.
Well, you know what? We can't all go with no errors. We are now matched
No.
at errors.
I ended up with... I don't know what Lindor was doing.
Me and Dom
Man
matched
sailed
errors.
that pass about 90 feet over
I got
his
a
head.
runner on second. Through errors that he did, I bamboozled his players. It
The
worked.
final score, 11-3. East Bay moves on to the World Series.
GG's, my dude.
GG's.
Not on my part, though. That was not a good game.
Let's get ready for the World Series. Dom moves on. Joe
Eliminated, like my Yankees.
is out.
Joe
New York
loses.
teams are
We will see you guys next time for Game 1 of the World Series.